Alright. Green. Wow! Ain't no way, dude! If he survives this, I'm gonna rage.
Yes!
Okay, so green is just close to him.
Green is the bad one, no matter what.
He won by doing nothing!
Yeah. How do you feel, Maverick?
Pretty reckless, honestly. What is going on here? I'm not getting a hole.
Oh my gosh!
You kidding me?
Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? For some reason you couldn't hear me, it was all my fault. How are you all doing today? I know, seriously, I need to fix everything. Of course he has, it's the evil Bidoof. So, we'll go ahead and get this started. Go ahead, Sam. Oh, and hello, Pikmin, and Flowey, and Edwards, and Furret, and Fire. Good to see you again. Wait, something's not right, everyone. Oh no, what's going on here? You have no audio at all? Yeah, it blinked out on you. Oh no. Yeah, Sam, question mark? Let me see what's going on, everyone. No, it wouldn't be that. This is new. I think what I have to do, sadly, is stop the stream, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see where the audio is coming from first. So Discord, and we are on Discord. Oh, let's try this. Try speaking now. Oh, interesting. Do you even stream on Twitch anymore? Not right now, sadly. Keep speaking for a bit, Sam. Oh, interesting. Keep going. Trying to see. There's no properties or filters.
Reconnect?
I'm gonna recapture it. I'm gonna find out what the source is.
Okay.
So it's an application audio capture, so let's try that.
Okay.
This is so weird. I don't know why it stopped. I did have issues with Maverick the other day, but I thought it would have just been that moment.
Yep, what do you want me to do here for the moment?
Go ahead and just go to the start screen. Sammy boy! Just get to when you have the start select so it doesn't like keep playing stuff.
Oh, here.
Yeah, so sorry everyone. Don't know what's going on. This is interesting.
Yeah. Should I disconnect and then reconnect, see if that helps?
Yeah, try that. Wait, we hear you now. Wait, what? What's going on?
Okay, so I came back in.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, so, chat, am I alive?
Weird. I'm gonna get my headset on really quick, or have my phone really quick. Something was weird. Hear you loud and clear. Weird. Weird.
Well, so much for that narration in, British, accent.
Well,
but
you can still
whatever.
do it. Just get out of the screen and come back in, and then I'll just cut the stream at that point.
No, I'm good.
Well-
Okay, so, for those who, haven't figured this out yet, we're doing Paper Mario.
Yay!
And as you can see, I've done a test run that I've been using to reacquaint myself with the controls after all these years.
I'm just surprised you have 5 stars already.
Well, I mean, again, I've not paid attention to dialogue through like 97% of that test run.
That's good. So since you, I think since you're mostly going to be playing this game, I'm going to put your character above me so everyone can see you loud and clear.
Yes, put me on your head.
No, you do not belong in my head.
Do it.
So let's see here.
So-
Just looking back in some of the, what happened to Sam. Well, that's old now. Oh, Silverwolf's here too. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great today.
Awesome.
Hey, long time no see.
Yes. Sorry for just dropping in like that.
No, you're fine.
You guys are all welcome. Okay, so I am calling this save file sane. Spelled very incorrectly.
Sane. It's sane.
Well, I
checks out.
mean, exactly, right? I mean, because the channel I'm doing this on is... The person's name is Rainfish,
Yeah.
so why not just replace the R with an S to represent me being first?
Wow.
Like I say, I didn't realize Bidoof was the sane fish.
Yes, he's the
Yes.
sane one of this group.
Alright. So, go ahead and do that.
I mean, considering I've accidentally dipped my toes back into WoW, yeah, that checks out that he's more sane.
Oh god. Alright, well, without further ado, let's start.
You gotta be kidding me. What do you mean, Flowey? What happened?
Mail call!
Since Silverwolf's here, he should be the mail call. Okay. You want me to
Okay.
try a Luigi voice?
Sure, this ought to be good.
Hey, Mario! We got a letter from Princess Peach!
Why? Why is he from the 1980s Mario movie?
I'll read it to you,
Dumbass.
okay?
Wait, bro, you saying I can't read? I'm sorry. Wait, bro, you say I can't read?
Alright, let's see,
God, you sound like you're trying to be from one of those gangster movies.
Hey, Silverwolf, you want to be Princess Peach?
I'm fine. I think I'm good not doing
Alright,
that today.
I'm throwing a party at my castle today, Mario and Luigi. I would be honored if you both could attend.
Is she gonna promise cake here too?
Oh
I
no.
hope so.
Many guests from the distant towns are hoping to meet you.
Did you really just say hopping?
Hey.
They're toads, they can't hop.
Maverick is in chat to get paid in exposure, I see.
Interesting. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach.
Aw, how nice. I love how Luigi takes the initiative for reading, but then when it comes to actually leaving and walking around, Mario stays in front.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? So Mario can't read, but he can fight. I guess.
I mean, he's the braver brother.
That's debatable if you ever played the Baby Mario games.
Yeah, no, I have. Believe me, I remember that very well.
What a magnificent castle! I never get used to this place. It looks like lots of guests are already here. I'm sorry, I'm falling in love with this Luigi.
This is
Yeah, so if you talk to all these guys, you'll see.
Wow! I've never seen so many guests from different parts of the world in one place.
Why does Luigi sound like he's from Hotel?
Yes, I'm the Hotel Mario Luigi.
Oh god. Alright, finish what you started.
I'll bet you could hear some stories about places you've never been to, huh?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so we got a couple of female toads here. We've got... Nice, we got a guard. Oh, hey, we got a Brainiac and someone with earmuffs on, I think?
This is Snow Toads.
Yep. I'm gonna infiltrate everything.
Oh, this
Hi.
one! Aren't you supposed to help her right now?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, Tasty. I forgot this is how you first meet them.
Yep. Loving the pun name. I really love to cook, so I hope the food you make is tasty.
Let her cook.
She made all of the food for the party. Wow. I hope they paid her.
Cooked here.
I got so into my cooking that I used up all of my... Oh, God. Wait, you have to go shopping.
Yes.
Oh, this is fun. She has an assistant.
I managed to finish Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Ooh, how did you like it?
Nice.
I think it's actually Queen has to be my favorite single chapter.
Hey, we got a penguin.
Penguin?
You know what? I actually wonder, are the penguin dudes a playable character in the new Mario Kart game?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice. Hey, speaking of, here's a penguin with, You know, that hat actually kind of reminds me of, stuff that was worn in, like, Russia back in the 1970s.
It does look a bit like an Ushanka.
I was gonna say, it looks
Yeah.
like a Russian hat.
And then we have someone from the desert, two from the desert, actually. Here's a funny thing here is, if you talk to this guy, this is Princess Peach's room, but I'm afraid she isn't in here at the moment. Huh? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't think it's very polite to go into her room without asking her first, Mario. I said no, and that means no. You are simply not allowed to go in there.
Oh, please tell me this gets you an early game over. That would be way too funny.
Oh my gosh, that'd be the best.
No, watch. He goes, boy, you're persistent. I guess I have no choice. Hurry up in there, though, and don't touch anything. He actually lets us in if you talk to him 5 times.
I'm now a little disappointed that we don't get an automatic game over like in the 1,000-Year Door when you're told don't look in the book.
What a big fireplace. What a cozy fire. That doesn't do anything.
Oh, there's two of you
Her
on screen.
dress is-
Let me fix that. There we go.
Her dresses are beautiful, but they all look the same. This must be her favorite style of dress. Yeah, that is true. Like, in the initial games, I don't think she ever changed her style.
Yeah.
These are cosmetics. Mario looks fine without them. God.
How vain!
So this is half the fun of this game, is the dialogue, because some of it is so ridiculous.
It's so cheeky in the first game. I forgot how much fun they had making this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A framed photo of Mario. That's
I thought you said Wario for a second. I was like, what?
To be
Quite a
fair, he would
fluff.
probably just give them out and sign them because,
Yeah.
you know, he's like that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
picture.
And then he'll probably gas and go.
Wario!
Quite a fluffy bed. It looks like this bed was designed for sweet dreams.
Can you jump on it?
A vase full of lovely flowers. The smell heavenly. No.
Oh, your memer 0911. I think I remember that name.
Yeah, so this is sad. We can, at the beginning of the game, invade Princess Peach's room just by being a little persistent with the guard. How was it? To tell you the truth, I've never seen the inside of her room.
You want to go check?
You're not
I'll let
missing
you
out
go
on
check.
much.
Won't
You're
tell
not
anyone.
missing out on much, bro.
You're missing
And-
a vase that we can stuff you inside of.
Okay, I may as well actually move forward. If anyone's wondering how I'm spinning, use Z.
I forgot the spin dash thing was really fast.
Oh, it gets better, because there are things that'll let it become a lot better later. Okay, who's voicing Peach?
Oh, Mario. You came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring greeting all those guests out there.
Then why weren't you in your room having a nap?
Yeah. Where were
Who
you?
knows?
Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat? Just the two of us?
And then Bowser comes with a steel chair.
It was a lovely day today, so I'm sure it's comfortable out on the balcony right now. Would you accompany me, Mario? Silverwolf, you Bowser
Hold
now.
Hold on a moment. I've got.
I was
something
gonna
on
say
me.
I was hoping. I
Okay,
was hoping to be.
no worries. It's good that's some cutscene, so Sam's gonna disappear for a few seconds. So, she has David's normal voice, Mario 2 movie, new voice actor. Yes, definitely. I always thought, I've always questioned, how did he get that under the castle?
This is the amazing power of having an unlimited supply of minions at your disposal.
Oh, are you alright, Mario? What in the world was that? And we will wait for a little bit.
Like when you're
Oh,
running
there it is.
around in panic, your hands are constantly being thrown up in the air.
Is it
Koopa
bad that I
magic.
like Thousand Year Door more, where she teams up with not GLaDOS?
Oh my, look, Mario. It's still daytime, isn't it? But I can see stars outside. Silverwolf, your time to shine!
Long time no see, Princess Peach.
Yeah, you're good. Bowser? But this can't be. It was you who made the ground shake just now, wasn't it? Whatever did you do?
Yeah, that was me. I've lifted your castle up into the sky. It's sitting on my castle now. Weren't expecting that, huh?
No, not particularly.
It's a
I was
castle
kind
on top of a
expecting-
castle.
Yeah, I was sort of expecting you to take over Princess Peach's castle like you did in Super Mario 64. Not like this.
Ha! This castle is under my control now, my dear. Now you will obey me.
Why does Peach look happy? You know what? That's a great question.
Don't ask the internet that.
Oh god.
What? It's Mario. What a shock. Ha, not really. I expected you to turn up. Right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever.
So are you shell brat.
Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time. Oh wait, hold on. For all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, you don't stand a ghost of a chance.
Oh no!
God. And for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged fans. Okay, Peach.
Haven't you learned your lesson by now, Bowser? You can never defeat Mario. Why don't you give up already?
True. I've had my problems in the past, but this time is different. This time I'm gonna win. Okay, tough guy, let's go.
Sounds good.
Is there a tutorial? Mario, you can do it!
It's not really a tutorial, but it does show you your
Yeah.
basic strategies for battle. So we got 10 HP, 5 FP, we have 0 star points, 0 coins, we can't use strategies, we have no items, and we can jump. On guard, Bowser.
This would not have happened if he didn't put an X at the end of the bridge he stands on.
Oh god.
It's so true. None of this would have ever happened.
You know, I've actually kind of always wondered something about this battle.
Yeah.
How is it Bowser's horns don't count as spike damage?
You know, that's a great question.
I've had so many questions about that. Like, how does Bowser in general not count as a spiked enemy? Like, are they just saying his nose is that big it's easy for Mario to just kick off of or something? Like, what's happening here?
I think it's
I
more of his
guess.
head, forehead is huge.
I mean, yeah, it is kind of a bit of a landing strip up there, but still.
I know, right? You'd think the horns would be good for something.
Good old Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side.
Or like a thorn on your snout.
But today, your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Unless you're ROM hacking. Take a look at this. Look what I stole from Star Haven. It's the Star Rod. You haven't seen a big puffball looking for it, right?
I hope not. Otherwise he's gonna
This
eat us all.
The work has the power to grant any wish in the whole wide world. And when I use the Star Rod to increase my strength, even you can't beat me, Mario.
So you got shiny. And now you notice his attacks are his damage is multiplied by 3.
You
He was
he's
doing.
he's a shiny. Quick, use a Master Ball.
I know, right? And we can no longer damage him.
Yep. Although I do enjoy the ROM hacks where you are allowed to like damage him and they sort of see what happens and how the scripting just kind of breaks.
Oh, I'm sure it would break the game.
Is that all you've got? How sad. You'd best take some vitamins, because that didn't hurt at all.
I would have loved if they shoved an advertisement for like Mario, like those crushable vitamins or the gummy ones, like the
Yes.
ones in there.
Oh god.
Yep, just as I expected. Mario's no match for the new me, the shiny me.
Are you a shiny 4-star?
It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this.
Oh, you're gonna surrender? Cool.
Here we go, Mario. Good night.
Oh, how nice of him! He says goodnight.
Oh, Bowser used Flamethrower and it was super effective.
Yep.
How much life does Bowser have? I actually have the guidebook. Give me a second.
It's in the double digits.
Well, see, what I'm thinking is he could have just... I mean, I guess he trained, but it doesn't seem like he would have trained on the final battle.
Eh.
On the final battle, he has 99 HP. His attack is 3 to 16, and his defense is 1.
Like, I'm pretty sure it was 9. I'm surprised they gave it more for whatever reason.
Nah. At least not in this game. Okay, Peach.
Oh, yes. Oh no, Mario! Get up!
Yes. Oh yeah. I did it.
This is where Bowser starts being a little derpy.
I finally did it. I beat my old rival, Mario. Yes! And I didn't
Say-
have to race the go-kart to do it.
I feel like this is a you, Sam.
Congratulations on your victory, your viciousness. That's why you're the king.
As long as I have this Star Rod, everything I wish will come true. No one can stop me now.
No one except your own derpy stupidity.
My what? Well. I guess I might as well get rid of Mario. He's no good to anyone now, that's for sure.
Bowser used Thunderbolt. It was super effective.
Oh no, Mario!
God, take her away. She's annoying.
I guess my question is, how powerful is the Star Rod?
I mean, it's powerful enough to keep me from damaging him.
Yeah.
But it could grant any wish. Why didn't he just say, I own the kingdom now?
Because, okay, look, even MacGuffins like that have power limitations.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to remember what had to create the rod in the first place.
Yeah.
What is its power derived from? So there has to be some sort of check and balance on it.
Yep. And the prologue, a plea from the stars.
Oh, that was murder on my throat. But that was fun.
Rest it for a bit. Sorry about that. I didn't know it was going to hurt you.
I haven't done anything like that in a while, but it is good fun.
Yep. Some hot tea might help, actually. Hot tea with lemon and honey.
Given the weather and how my allergies have been acting up, that's probably a good idea.
If your allergies are being a problem, add a little bit of thyme, or thyme, however you want to pronounce that.
I should have some fresh herbs left over.
Oh,
Just
thank
do a
heavens.
steak.
He's been gravely
Gravely.
injured, but I think he'll recover.
But Bowser has the Star Rod, now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless, all is lost. Woe is me.
Thanks, Eeyore.
I know, right?
Everybody, just calm down.
Go ahead.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
Oh, no.
As long
Fire
as
away.
we keep it together, there's always hope. Now! Our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather around, everyone. Send Mario your power.
Andrew asks Patrick?
Patrick Star. Old man Patrick.
Phew. That's it. That's all we can do right now. Mario, please get up. Please.
You know, I will say something.
Yeah?
I do think it's hilarious that the Mario Peach Bowser dynamic is they hate each other every other week and then go karting on the weekends
Yeah.
together or play golf sometimes. Like
No, right?
I'm pretty sure not only I think Paper Mario shows off a little more of what the dynamic is.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
it's my personal headcanon that every game really is just a performance piece. Every
Yeah.
mainline game is a performance piece, and they do, to an extent, get
Mhm.
along enough.
Yeah, well, my thing is, this was the first Mario game that I was introduced to that really had any kind of real characterization for individual characters. Because
Oh, I'm a
before
Super
then,
Mario RPG.
well, that's the thing. I'd never played that
Mhm.
because I didn't have it. When I had the Super Nintendo, I only had one of the Super Mario World games. And then my next introduction to the Mario world after that was when I saw my cousins playing Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart.
Huh.
So I had never really been introduced to the concept of characterization for individual characters in the Mario world. And then I got this game and it's like, oh wow, this adds another layer to all of this.
Member0911. Plot of Paper Mario. Plumber made of paper falls down castle from evil Ninja Turtle. Then Patrick's family came and gave them unknown stuff.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, here we go.
It really sounded like something fell somewhere around here. Oh god, the last thing I need is a Goomba jumping on me right now. Oh, who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, and this mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on, up at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad! Goomba! Goombario!
Forgot about Goombario.
I mean, her name's not much better.
Well, Goombella was it, or is that in the other game?
How dare you?
Mario! Can you hear me, Mario?
No, I'm in a coma. Shut up and leave me alone. I need to sleep.
I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here.
Okay, so how are you talking to me right now?
I know,
then?
seriously.
Remember Shizu's message? Because shut up.
Mario,
I can't tell you how many times I've used that at work.
I need to have you come to the Shooting Star Summit.
I love how the location is red.
That's how you know it's important.
Indeed. So, kids, if you ever see text that's in a different color from everything else, it's extremely important.
Please, Mario. We Star Spirits will be waiting for you at the summit.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
Yeah, you go on vacation next week.
Shh. Not sure I'd call it vacation, but yeah.
Little does she know, she's about to be smashed by an insane psycho Mario. What?
Oh, Mario!
Oh, God.
I'm so happy to see you awake! You haven't opened your eyes for days and days! Everyone's been worried sick! This place?
I like how Mario got the Link's Awakening treatment.
Yeah.
This is Goomba Village! It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town!
So much red.
It's better than the Golden Sun third game, where you had to find every piece of text and then look at its journal entry.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's miserable.
The only residents are me and the single family of Goombas!
Is this really a town?
I mean, didn't he say Goomba Village?
Yeah.
So it's not really a town, it's a village.
But still.
The Goombas in the family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better.
What is happening to this toad?
I don't know.
no.
I'm trying my best to. I keep like losing it because it keeps stopping.
Huh? A star with a mustache? You're saying a star told you to go to the shooting star summit? No, I saw nothing like that. And I sure didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream?
All right, now it's Silverwolf's turn.
I think I'm good not being caffeinated toad.
Although maybe not. It could have been some sort of message from the star spirits. They live in Star Heaven.
That's Haven.
Haven.
Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to Star Haven, so that would make sense. Who knows? In any case, I'm glad to see you're recovered. I know the
Yes,
Goombas would be happy to see if you paid them a visit.
I love how you jump, and it's not even me controlling that.
Yeah. Why did
It's like
this
you're
suddenly trigger my grade A under 8 flashbacks? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Let me out! No, it's locked.
It's
Who are you?
locked.
Oh, land's sake, Mario, so nice to meet you. My, I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long.
Okay.
This Goomba has lipstick, I just noticed. After all these years.
Yeah. Hey, Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. You don't know what this means for me to meet you. Seriously. Okay.
Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you because you were lying there in the forest and you didn't open your eyes at all the whole time.
Okay, who's in the house?
Goompa, if I had to guess.
Oh, Mario, hello, dearie. You may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young.
I feel like Sam practiced these lines a little too much.
I was gonna say, so Mrs. Doubtfire is a Goomba. Got it.
God, having to do those voices.
It's fun. You want Sean? Well, I don't want to hurt Sean. Silverwolf's voice here. Silverwolf had the Bowser and it was
startled
hurting.
me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good. Knew you'd pull through. Call me Goompa. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goompa. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later?
I opened up a panel for you, Silverwolf. I realized you've been reading it from the stream.
A panel?
I mean a stream. I gave you a stream.
Oh, Discord blew my ears out. That was loud.
Sorry.
Ooh. Nope, that's me. I gotta fix that myself.
I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda right now. You see, I'm retired, so I have nothing better to do these days.
I know, right?
The worst part is this is basically how my dad kind of is. That he's retired.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we've talked to...
You talk to
Pretty
the
much.
family.
Yep. Hello, single window.
Now, is there anything else in the house that you could investigate? Because I
That's
know
actually
in a lot of the early games, for this type of thing. If I don't know, like how keen were they to put hidden blocks in the first Paper Mario?
Outside,
like,
there's a
items and
hidden
stuff?
block somewhere. I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Because
Not
I
just
always
a
liked,
bush.
because I always liked finding early hidden items in Paper Mario games. I always thought it was interesting.
Give me 1 second here. I actually need to lower the stream volume on my end.
Oh, you don't need to watch at your end. That's just for Silverwolf and I.
Like,
We got
one of
one
my
person.
I think one of my favorite early game details has to be in the Pokemon games in Red and Blue, just like the potion in the PC if you decide to
Mhm.
poke at it.
Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. It's not such a shabby place. It may look a little unkempt at the moment, but I'm fixing all the earthquake damage. In fact, I just spent ages fixing this gate.
Man, for someone without hands, you did an amazing job.
Agreed.
Used
You
his
what?
hand.
You have to leave right now?
He used his mouth.
Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I feel like I just met you. You did. But duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Best of luck, Mario!
He's just missing Doug Dimmadome's hat.
Oh, God.
Hey, Silverwolf, when I'm looking at this Goomba, I'm thinking of Ron from Parks and Rec.
Oh, God. Also, lady, get control over your broom. My instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little... I am a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name, Kammy Koopa. Beautiful in whose world, pray tell?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, even if the beholder looks like one themselves.
I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, brat. But no. Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous. Laughable. As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him.
Oh, that was rude.
Yeah! Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now.
Wait, I feel like the whole world, whatever it's called, is just not Mario's world.
I mean, that almost sounds...
That's just an 80s TV show's name, like kind
Yeah.
of like the whole Wayne's World thing.
Mm.
Well, it reminds me of the line from Ocarina of Time after you transform into an adult.
Hmm.
Like, the world has changed. Like, you go into Hyrule Market Square, and it's just like, oh, everything's destroyed, and there are evil dead things here.
3D objects, 2D nightmare.
I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Kammy Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? Didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her.
Need some water there?
What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach again? For the 100th time this month? Oh, unbelievable. How is it unbelievable, dude? And now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and help save her, right? This could be a problem. Dad, we just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. Nobody else can do it.
What about Luigi? What's he doing?
Hiding
Oh,
under
here's
the-
an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goompa's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will you? Sure, Pops.
You know, in a technical sense, has Wario ever met Bowser? And I'm not talking about, like, the kart games or Super Smash Bros.
No.
I'm pretty sure outside of those he is not.
That's an interesting thought. Imagine if those two met in this series. Oh, no.
I'd imagine they'd be enemies because you have one because they're both
Well,
typically
Bowser's
like
I was gonna say Bowser's a king. Wario wants money, so
Mhm.
Wario sees Bowser as standing in the way of his future fortune.
Yeah.
yeah, and Bowser is probably looking at Wario and is like, "You're a Mario ripoff wannabe, and you're annoying. Get out of my castle."
hmm
No. I guarantee the first line is, "Wow, Mario, you've let yourself go."
Oh God! Excuse me. I am the great Wario. Let's go outside.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there was a veranda here earlier. What? Huh?
Whoa.
Ah!
I love how the stream cut out when you were screaming.
Jeez. I love how every now and then the game just reminds you, like, hey, you're made of paper.
It's the little things. Oh, my back. Who's that? Hey, you, Mario.
No,
Old man
I'm your
Silverwolf.
imagination.
I remember a great crashing noise, and then the veranda collapsed, and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did you?
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing.
Well, we're both okay. Problem is we can't get back home because that block is in the way. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem for us.
What about your hammer, dude?
Huh? A hammer? Of course. Where'd it go? I was using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. I guess it must have fallen somewhere. I hope it's not under the now collapsed veranda.
Oh gosh. Well, then we're in trouble.
You guys could jump over the fence.
Mario, we'd better look for it. And no, we can't jump over the fence. We're made of paper.
Just go through it right there.
I'm trying. What does it look like I'm doing?
Remember, we don't have thin paper mode like in Thousand Year Door.
I know, right? Are you under here? Here, hammer. Here, boy.
I guarantee someone's named their dog Hammer before.
Oh, I absolutely don't doubt it.
The hammer has got to be somewhere close by. It looks just like this.
Just peel it off.
I love how it somehow has this full-on image of the hammer. Like, how is he showing me this? Is he transmitting this into my mind?
It's my favorite
telepathic.
hammer. I have a picture of it.
He pulls out his wallet. You see, like, all the grandkids and then the hammer.
The hammer, yep.
So, is this supposed to be the hammer from, like, Peter, Paul, and Mary's song or something?
Jeez. Look for bushes that might cover it up. Probably fell in one of them. If an exclamation point appears over your head, you can press A to search. What? You don't know what that means? And that message isn't for you, Mario.
Yep, so this is also a great way to start getting coins.
coin economy in Paper Mario games has always been a nightmare.
Weird question. Is the hammer always in the same spot?
Yes. You found the hammer. Mario can do the hammer attack now. You can smash a yellow block with this hammer.
Oh, there you go. That's it. That's the hammer.
His prized possession.
I'll wager that if you use that hammer, you can break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff falls out. Sometimes it's fruit. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes it's bees.
Yep.
Bees!
Yep.
You can use it by pressing B.
Oh, is it
Hey,
B on this controller?
He's actually saving me the trouble of explaining this. Cool. Speaking of...
You didn't even use it. There you go.
Behold, I am violent.
All right, we need to change the
I
game now.
love the collapse. I love the collapsible like 3D texture of the blocks. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep. You got the dolly, an adorable doll that looks exactly like Princess Peach.
Grandpa just doing a jig back there, celebrating the fact that you found a doll.
Yep.
Oh, well now. I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. Why'd she throw it off the veranda?
You need to have a serious talk with your granddaughter there.
She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her.
Alright.
So many people lose things all over the place, you know? It almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere.
Yeah, it does, which is why I'm gonna hit
The
every
worst part
tree
is
back here.
The worst part is that is the most unbelievably good piece of advice you could get when walking around a casino. Just look down.
Yep.
Like look down and everywhere around you. You'll be amazed how much money people just lose to the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Youch!
Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa.
I forgot about this nerd.
I kind of wish he was in all the Paper Marios.
He becomes a funny foil.
Yeah.
Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of a neighborhood gang. Bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. I would, but you took my hammer.
Alright.
All right.
Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress.
Oh, gee, thanks. You're the moral support.
I'm old and just fell off a cliff.
Did I ask for your opinion, old man? So, we actually have access to strategies now, which is not a good idea.
Oh, do
Because all we
nothing.
can...
Wow.
Yeah, because do nothing is the only option.
So we saw the jump attack with the Bowser fight. Here's what your hammer attack looks like right now.
Dunk.
Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on.
Big thumbs up for that. You know what Junior Troopa actually kind of reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of the bully characters from Nickelodeon shows like Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I see that. He also just looks like an unfinished Yoshi.
Yeah, that's it. I always wondered, like, what species is this idiot?
I
Like, 'cause
know.
he can't be a Koopa. He just don't.
Yeah, he looks
He got
like a
no
Koopa.
But he got no shell on his back. Instead, he's still stuck in his eggshell.
I think when I was a kid, I thought he was just a chicken or something like that. Just, you know,
Just mad at the world.
yeah.
Well, since you think he's Yoshi, I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm kind of like going through all the character designs really quick to see if there's something similar to that, like nose and everything.
Yeah, that actually is a good question.
They do call him Junior Troopa, of course, so that means he's part of the Koopa Troopa.
Yeah.
Mario, you've almost got him. Keep it up. Go on.
All right, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power. Okay, you're doing 2 damage now. That's just uncalled for.
Ah, the most annoying but incredible sound in the world.
Yep.
So I'm looking at all the different Koopas, and he might be a magic Koopa based on the nose.
Yeah, that would explain so much, actually.
Mario, that was wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you'll go up a level. What's that? I don't know. Always try hard to get points.
That took me a few seconds to get. I'm like, oh, what?
Shoot, I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario.
Next time,
I
aim
mean
for
it.
the nose.
I mean it. I'll be back, and I'll pound ya.
Come
I just remember that was Harold's favorite line from Hey Arnold.
Smell you later.
It is I'll pound
You know what?
them.
He is just Koopa Harold. Oh God.
Yeah, I remember. He was just always like, and if anyone has anything to say about it, I'll pound them. Hey, now I can hit this and get another coin. Will anything come out of here? Nice. Mushroom restores 5 health points. You got an item. You'll use items in this game to attack enemies, to recover your HP. I'm sorry, it's heart points, whatever. And to do a few other things. Press side C to see what items Mario has now.
So I have to ask, how are we playing? How is this game being played? How do we have the salmon control?
It's the Switch.
Yep.
So it's
Oh,
for the like the streaming service, you could say. They have ability for him to control the game.
Yep.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Can what types of games can this work with? Because if this could happen for Kirby 64, oh goodness.
Yeah, you want to do Kirby 64 Silverwolf?
It can actually. If you have the Nintendo 64 thing in your Switch, you can play online and you can invite your friend.
Oh, I just
that-
realized this would be a nightmare for Pokemon Stadium.
Yes.
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 Oh,
it
the
would.
rental Pokemon are awful.
We can play the Clefairy minigame over and over and over.
Oh, I'm miserable at that game.
I have a few words called "Kill Me Now."
My dad's been taking his Clefairy and hiding it in my room every day.
Oh God.
That thing's just a Cupid doll for him now. Great.
Okay, if you hit this block, your HP, heart points will fully recover. It's health points. Get over yourself, game.
Heart points.
Let me bounce
Oh my
up
gosh,
here.
look at the cracks of the
I
wall.
can see the steam in the world.
I don't remember that.
Yep. Hey, I got a fire flower.
Fire flower, got.
A flower that burns all enemies with fireballs. Attack power 3. So this thing, I believe,
idea.
regardless of defense for your opponents, will do 3 damage to everything on the field.
That was a
Just
gr-
Other than you.
Defense ignore so good.
It's a good item to keep for the first boss too.
Yep.
Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. So you hit them first. If you can successfully attack an enemy on the field with a jump, or even a hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter the battle. Just don't jump on spiked enemies.
Oh god, yeah, that hurts.
Striking first really helps when it comes to battling.
Yes,
Remember,
it does.
kids, sucker punching is cool.
Hit first, ask
I know,
questions
right?
later. So this game, like, it's only Paper Mario I've noticed this technically, but this game kind of brings in the question: good Goombas versus bad Goombas.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that earlier.
Yeah.
This was my first introduction to that concept.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, before this, I only ever played, like, one of the Super Mario worlds. And then I'd seen people do Super Mario 64, and I'd sometimes played with people with Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd only ever seen these guys as things to, like jump on, use a fire flower on, stuff like that.
Now, this is a spiked Goomba. See the spike on his head?
No.
Don't jump on it.
Yeah, basically what he just said, you'll get hurt.
Mm.
I'm not going to show that at the moment.
You're not going to show it? Why?
No.
Come on, show it!
Yeah, notice this guy
You know
gives us
what?
3 star points.
Yeah.
You know something? I kind of, because they have good and evil Goombas. Wait, can you hit the little mushroom that the
I
Goomba was
don't
hiding
think
behind?
so.
No. My
Oh.
hammer like goes it hit the top of it. but
That's
nothing.
annoying because it's so discolored and bright compared to some of the other objects. I thought it'd be interactable.
Mm-hmm.
This
But,
thing is
because
actually
they-
really hard to hit.
Because they introduced this concept, I'm a little morose that we don't ever get onto the topic of like evil Goombas.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
know.
evil Toads.
Evil toads? There's no such thing as evil toads. They're all weak.
Well,
Listen up, Mario. This enemy's flying. Your hammer won't reach him. You gotta jump. Remember, white guys can totally jump. You can jump over one enemy to attack the one behind it, too. This is good advice.
Hey,
I
don't
always
hit
thought
me.
I always thought it was a little weird that their wings were so fragile that just jumping on them clipped them of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's in the old games too.
that
You know,
might
back
be.
to the good and evil enemies concept.
Yeah.
I'm now reminded of Mega Man Battle Network 4, where you find just a village of passive good Mets that they're just little dudes in helmets walking around.
Mm-hmm. The network games were interesting on that end because it's like you could never really say someone was bad or good.
And the characters were just so lively. 4 had one of the most broken mechanics, though. Getting Roll Soul just turned the game into a cakewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, another coin. Ooh, shiny. Star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. Yeah, I'll explain that later. Like in another stream later.
They're so important to get.
Yep. So funny thing here, if we go back just 1 frame, these guys will respawn.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to grind everybody. Push the fast
No,
forward buttons now.
I'm actually going to start grinding after we go back to the village. I just wanted to show that this is kind of ridiculous. You literally go over...
You move one screen and everything resets.
Yeah. And that's something you got to be careful of with this game, is because it will keep doing that. So, like, if you almost die getting to a location, and then you like go into a village or something, all of those enemies that almost took you out on the way in
will be there again when you leave that village.
What a miserable
it's-
sounding experience.
Yeah, so it's like, be prepared for that.
Be prepared.
Shut up, Scar.
Okay, I think I actually love the fact about the song that the actual voice actor for Scar could not sing it. His voice could not actually handle the lines.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You
Ah!
have disconnected.
Details.
All right, so what we'll do is put up a Be Right Back screen, and
Okay.
we will get everything solved, everyone.
Uh,
While
yeah,
that's
well,
happening,
excuse me.
Silver Wolf will sing Be Prepared.
What? No.
Okay.
No. Hey, no, just because an Absol looks a little bit like it could pass as a bad line, it just no. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
All right.
Hold
Ain't
on a sec.
copywriting today.
So just do...
Because,
Yeah.
yeah, give me a sec. I'm going to go to, I think there was a save block back here.
Oh, yeah, save first and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because it's going to make me leave the game temporarily.
So anyways,
Also,
everyone, I hope that your
I
day
will
is
say I'm
awesome.
sorry for all the sidetracking and distractions in the conversation while playing.
No,
It's
it's
Okay,
okay.
so I need to go to game selection, right?
Yes, if I remember right, you go to the side
Yeah,
where it
'cause-
says invite people.
Play online. Yeah, because nothing's wrong with my internet, so I don't know why.
It could have
That's
happened. It
happening.
could have been a little blip in the internet.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's a ton of thunderstorms poking around lately, and that
Mm.
electrical interference is a major problem. At the
Silver
very least,
Wolf,
for
why would
me
you
out
do that?
at the very least, I know for
Okay.
me out here in the desert, it is a massive problem.
Guys, I have
Okay.
a friend invite from Sam. OMG. He actually invited me to a game.
Okay, are you?
It's coming in.
Before further distraction, I must ask Mr. Rainfish.
Yes.
Did you see that we got Moogle and Chocobo cards in Magic?
No, I have not seen it.
We have gotten Moogles and Chocobos. You can make a Chocobo commander deck now, and it is wonderful.
Sounds good.
I want to get little Chocobo plushies, so when I summon them to the table, I'll just put out the plushies. It's like, okay, these two guys are attacking you. This group of three's going for you.
Jump
Do you have the heart
Okay.
to turn them into Kentucky Fried Chocobo?
Okay, we're back.
You may be back, but I'm not back. Oh, Jump
Well,
scare?
no.
What do you mean, Niandrew? Because the thing crashed? Yeah, you're good. You can keep on going for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the stream's back up or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
I will say this, for a little bit, it was like you were ahead of us by maybe like 5 seconds. So maybe there was
Okay.
something happening, so.
Could be. Well, I'm just letting you know because I'm looking at the stream live.
Yeah.
And it still has
that is a heck of a delay.
it has the be right back screen there still.
I'm up to date.
Okay, maybe if I just
Refresh and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, I guess it was just my connection being weird then. That's
It
actually
could have
really
been
annoying.
mine. It could be also I'm using the Switch 2 and you're using a Switch 1. It could be that something happened there too.
Could be. I'm redestroying everything.
That's what he does, everyone.
Yep, I destroy things and I grind for experience. And yes, you all are going to suffer my grinding sessions
You
in this
should do
game
some
a
of it
bit.
off screen if you can.
How dare you?
You know what I think would actually be fun if it had proper good like online join and play?
Yeah,
What's that?
I think Advanced Wars would be fun.
Advance
with
Wars.
all
Yeah,
of
that'd
us.
be fun.
Could be.
You never know. They might do that with the Game Boy Advance, but there's also the Advance Wars game that came out on the Switch.
I know. I've been pushing through the reboot camp right now. I'm trying to
Yeah.
do the challenge mode campaign of the first game.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Weirdly, the spiked Goombas are the only early enemy outside of Junior Troopa that will automatically do 2 damage to you instead of 1.
So you really don't want the Spike Goomba to hit you, like, at all.
Yeah, no. When you only have 10 HP, that hit for 2 really is scary.
Yeah, because all it takes is,
All it
5
takes
hits.
is a few hits and you're gone.
Yep. And see, that's why, like, I'll talk more about, like, the stats when I actually level. But I'll mention something about that because having such low HP heavily impacted how I played as a kid. Because I hated it. I hated having such low HP.
When I was a kid, this is going to sound kind of weird, but I didn't necessarily understand the system too. So I would have like super high HP and nothing else.
You were goofy.
Yeah.
Never worry, kids. Here I am. Thanks to young Mario here. I made it back all right. I don't think I'm getting my hammer back, though.
His
Nope, you're
prized
not.
possession.
Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it for you.
With what hands?
These hands.
Shush.
Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried.
Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm here. I'm back, safe and sound. And I'm now alive, so no one has to read my will just yet.
And you wouldn't like it if you did.
Everything is going to the hammer.
Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. I promise it's not hammer polish.
Hey, that dolly you've got, that's the one Goombaria lost. Yeah, Goombaria.
Oh, I was saying Goombella. Is that the second game?
Yes,
so.
that's the Goomba with the weird helmet.
Yeah.
The little archaeologist one.
Yes.
Yeah. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her?
No.
You
No.
can be a jerk. You can be a jerk and say no. I'm not going to do that because I'm not mean to kids.
Bro, on this channel we go for the rude answers.
I'm in control.
Yeah.
Her response though is my dolly, dolly, dolly. You're back. Thank you so much. Heart. I'm so happy, my sweet dolly. Don't you ever get lost again. Girl, don't lose your doll and don't throw her off the veranda. My God.
It's one of those dolls that walks on its own.
Remember, if it gets lost, it becomes a Banette and then looks for the child.
I was thinking more along the lines of Annabelle, but that works.
Yeah, Annabelle.
No. I like creepy Pokemon lore more. Although,
Of course, the Pokemon
did you see
says that.
Did you see they found Annabelle after having lost her?
Oh, they did? Oh no.
They lost her for like a week.
Was she playing hide and seek?
Well, I hope they like dealing with the consequences for whatever freaking demon stuck in that thing. Here's a present for me. Look at the pretty glitter. I got a star piece.
I thought she was
And
like
take this too.
gonna throw glitter
Chew.
at us. I love
So-
this shake.
Yeah, like, so I just got a cheek kiss from a female Goomba child. That's shiver-inducing. Because it's kind of creepy.
You always seem to beat up your enemies. Goombario.
What?
Yeah,
This
you always you work out.
What is this?
No, Goombario, I run around smacking things with hammers. It's really not that hard.
Isn't he your number one fan? Shouldn't he know about all the Koopa wars and stuff?
I know. I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba.
And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. It's starting to show, too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, Goombario's head is hard as a rock now. Tee. When he does his head bonk move, it really, really hurts. Has he been practicing this on you, Goombaria? If he is, you might want to talk to your mom and dad about abuse.
Oh, that's
Just
just
saying.
siblings being siblings.
Yeah, siblings being siblings.
Excuse you? You and I are only children. Silverwolf is the only one who is not.
I'm speaking from experience. My sister was a bully to me.
Do you need
I
to talk
remember you
about
mentioning that in high school. Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. Emphasis on is.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's hard to
What
dig
is-
through boxes without hands.
I don't doubt it. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario.
Wait, when we were rapping,
Rapping? Where's Parappa? I need his autograph.
I don't remember becoming Eminem, but okay. God.
Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry. I want to give this to Mario.
I wish he heard it as the wrong rapping.
The funny thing is, this game
I
was
heard-
from 2001.
Yeah.
I don't remember us using the word rapping as slang for talking during that time.
I
don't
forgot
remember
you
that.
got power jump this early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Parappa the Rappa hitting behind the bush. Oh.
This is
Oh.
called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump. But listen here and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. And a test of memory. Would you like a quick lesson on how to use them?
Just to show it, fine.
Alright, press the start. The menu will open.
I kind of miss
Oh,
those kind of
gosh.
menus.
He actually is giving a full-on tutorial on how to put on and
Yeah.
take off badges.
Here's how you put on or take off badges. Press A. Go to badges. Press A. Hit all badges. Hit the one you want.
So badge power, the whole badge point system, I thought was very interesting. It's how Mario is going to be able to augment his skills, give access to moves that require flower points, or just apply really good passive abilities. And it's stuff like this that gives way to Thousand Year Door's very broken Danger Mario runs.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw someone recently, because I was watching someone do a Let's Play of this, and he was using danger strats up through Chapter 3.
It's so scary, and you kind of have to turn sound off. It's just annoying to hear that danger sound.
Over and over
Ugh.
again.
Yeah, no, I have to do that without sound. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah.
too grating.
It's like in Pokemon when your Pokemon are finally at 5 HP or less. You're just like, oh my gosh, please stop.
Although when that happens, the text is faster and it skips certain animations. Why? I don't know.
Because Pokemon is Pokemon. Yeah, so as he just mentioned, using Power Jump, you have to use flower points. Yeah, this is
Remember
just...
that- and that heart block will now also recover flower points when you use it to recover.
Yes. Fancy that. They're lifesavers. No duh.
Yeah, you use them when stuff gets low. Like make liberal use of them during grinding runs.
I
By the by, Mario, I heard from Guma. You're taking it upon yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches.
Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Okay.
Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer.
I wasn't planning on giving it back to you anyway, old man. It's
Huh.
mine now.
Okay, that's fair. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd go on your trip with you. I'd have done some real damage.
He's got.
I kind of doubt it.
Yes.
Believe it!
The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain and falling off a cliff did not help me.
I don't doubt it, old boy. Adventure, you're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventurer too, someday. Me too!
Here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child, and evil
fooled
times
me.
are upon us.
It could have fooled me about him not being a child.
I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany him.
No.
What? Really? May I go, Goomba? May I really go? Yes. Oh, yeah. Mario, you won't regret this.
I'm already regretting it. Goombario joined your party.
Press down C to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him.
He's every little kid with with a hyper-focused interest in sharks.
Yep.
Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with Head Bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his Tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario!
Mario? I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house.
Goes on his balcony.
Goodbyes have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy.
Okay.
This is
He
so
doesn't
cool,
want anyone to
Mario!
stand by. I can respect it.
Let's go! But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you should take a rest at the Toad House. Yeah, this is the other way to heal, by the way.
The Toad House slogan is refresh your body and mind. Anytime you feel tired, a good rest will fix you up right up. Would you like to take a nap?
Yes, now please leave this room. Your voice creeps me out.
Make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay.
Great, get out.
I will watch.
You creepy little
He's
gremlin.
right there.
I know.
Did you sleep well?
Not with you in here.
Take care now.
I'll be watching always.
I'm always watching Wazowski.
There we go, problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I notice you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. You know that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go.
Kia's Toad just
Yes.
watches you sleep.
Speaking of, I am going to go ahead and put that on.
Yeah,
Ugh,
it's good
forgot it
against the
was
first
2F.
boss.
Forgot it was 2 FP, but it is really useful.
Yeah. Now, real quick, I am going to go back here. Notice, this is actually where we fell.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't there a thing you could ground pound later in this area?
Spoilers.
OMG.
So, I am going to use these fights to showcase Goombario's abilities. Hey, Mario. During a battle, you can change the order we attack in with Z. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? Yes, I know. Speaking of, let's tattle. This is a Paragoomba. Obviously, Paragoombas are Goombas with wings. Gee, thanks. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can't hit them with the hammer while they're airborne. If you damage them, they'll fall to the ground and become ordinary Goombas. Now, if I wanted to use this... Pow.
Is that one of
So
those if you
now-
hit it right you could get a special, or is it just not on that one?
At the moment, no.
That's a secret surprise we'll be using later.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'm surprised it didn't count as a regular Goomba then, and then you could have just tattled on it.
Yeah.
You know, that would have actually been interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't matter. I'll just use this Goomba for that.
Goomba on Goomba action, but that's his brethren.
This is a Goomba.
Ah, yes, but Neandrew, they've made the distinction. There's good and evil Goombas.
Yes.
The only thing
Yep.
that makes you evil is aligning with Bowser.
Oh yeah, now listen to this. Goombas are what you'd call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait! I'm one of them! Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them or whack them with the hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since you were in Super Mario Bros.
So Goombas are potatoes. He said
Yes,
they're small
yes.
fries.
Yes.
They are home fries.
Don't forget the one with the
Okay.
hat.
Yeah, the hat. That's what we'll call it.
They should make that like at one of those like Nintendo stores. They have this as a hat.
Honestly, okay,
A
no,
beanie
what would be
hat.
good is like their own version of a Nerf gun, but it just shoots out spike-headed little Goombas.
Oh no.
Just a little
This-
plush launcher.
This is a Spike Goomba. Spike Goombas are Goombas with spikes on their heads. Max HP 2, attack power 2, defense power 0. Whatever you do, don't jump on their spikes or you'll get hurt or even paralyzed.
Oh, I never knew the paralyzed part.
I think that can happen with the higher leveled ones.
Okay, that makes sense, but wow.
Oh, and I got 1 FP back for that. Yay!
Yep, sometimes during fights, they'll drop hearts and flower points, if you're lucky.
Along with the coins, and on the rare occasion, even items.
Yeah, there are badges, of course, that augment this, so, you know, equip and see what you like to your heart's desire.
Oh, yeah.
Goombas are
Goombas are
Tangle?
Tangela without the blue hair.
Yeah, I was just about
Let's
to read
get it
that.
right. It's without the spaghetti.
And once again, they have returned. And yes, this is generally where I start doing the grinding stuff. But you'll notice I'm already 7/10 of the way to a level. Actually, a little over now. And generally speaking, what I've found seems to be a pretty good way to do things is to try to get about 2 levels per chapter in the game. And a lot of times that will include the star points you get from bosses.
What's one of your weirdest strategies for RPGs in general?
Define weird.
For like example, like for me, whatever the game is now, Paper Mario, you can't technically do this, but I would always train till I was like level 10 in the first like cave dungeon area before the first boss. And then,
Yeah, that's actually pretty common for me.
and then I don't do that afterwards. It's just for the first area.
For me, it depends on the level of my opponents.
Hmm.
Because, like, take Pokemon, for example. Like, I will catch everything, heading towards the first town
Hmm.
that I can get a hold of. And then what I do is I try to get everything up to about level 7.
Hmm. You should probably save really quick.
Yeah, just to make sure nothing else weird happens.
I mean, we are doing Paper Mario Nuzlocke after all.
Oh yeah, this one's funny, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Beware of Goombas!
Beware
Ah!
Goomba.
How dare you, sir?
It's not
Eat my
fault.
boots!
It would have been funnier if it was just like a paper cutout version of a Goomba that attacked you. Just like it looked like it was hand drawn, even more
Mhm.
doodle bobby, I should say.
Oh god. Like, this is hand-drawn Goomba. Hand-drawn Goombas are a figment of our imaginations. I don't know who thought that they could be brought to life.
Their paper cuts are nasty, though. Ouch.
I know, right? Yeah, see, this is like a nice, easy way to get a level. And the thing is, at this point, if you use kind of a combination of the first, like, couple of areas here, you have access to a decent amount of star points for early game.
See, I was terrible in these kinds of things and always valued like even leveling of stats, not realizing that min-maxing is kind of the way to go.
Actually, the funny thing is that is how I tend to play this, is I even out my stats.
I was thinking there had to be a Goomba in that, but I must be thinking of another one.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for an item.
Well, you were
Yeah.
hoping too much, Silverwolf.
I
Those
know.
those don't
Shame
tend to
on
show up as often at the beginning.
But I thought after having the flower power explanation, it would have been nice if they gave you like the consumable for it, like the honey or whatever it was.
Yeah. 1 star point away.
The good old 1 XP off. Love it.
Yep.
I will say my strategy for the second game though, once I got to chapter 4, farming the Amazy Daisies in Twilight Town.
Use head bonk. It was very effective.
It was mildly okay.
Yep. And lo and behold, our first level. Okay, so now to kind of go over this briefly. So anytime you level, you have 3 stats you can raise. You can get 3 badge points. You can get 5 FP, or you can get 5 HP. There are a few ways you can play this game. One of the major strategies is to heavy focus on HP and FP and leave badge power alone. Another way is to focus primarily on badge power and FP and not so much HP. The way that I have typically done this is I have gone evenly from left to right, starting at HP and then going to badge power. However, in this playthrough, I am going to do what I've been doing in my test run, which is to go from right to left.
Early badges, early extra abilities.
Yeah.
Exactly. Plus, the thing is, and Silverwolf, you mentioned this earlier, when you have more badge power, you can augment your lower stats.
And that's
If
something
you...
that's heavily abusable in Thousand Year Door.
Yeah. If, on the other hand, you deal later with having like a ton of HP and a ton of FP, you cannot really augment yourself with badges because you won't have any badge power.
There's only so much that Zug Zug Health Go can do for you.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of...
Oh.
The close call badge. When Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack.
BP is the
That-
best way. Yeah, BP.
Yeah, this is a beautiful badge that only costs 1.
Should cost like 20.
There are badges in this game that cost, I believe the highest ones cost 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they're actually kind of decent badges, but they're very pricey. Oh, yes, and then here, it tells you to eat a mushroom. We get a free mushroom.
I thought about doing a run for myself, not like on stream, but a run where I would just try badge points the whole time, just to see what I can do.
Oh, at that point,
a...
you're essentially doing a danger run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can get away with it for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but I can guarantee it will not take long for you to start having real problems staying alive. is, as I said, I was watching someone do a Let's Play of that, and they were basically doing that, and they didn't raise their health until around or after Chapter 3.
Mm-hmm.
But around then, you have to start doing stuff here. Now, I didn't show this off earlier, but I'm going to show this off now. Look, Mario, there's a save block. Might be a good idea to use it, don't you think? He's seeing farther ahead. So each of these areas, if you talk to him, did you know? There are good Goombas and bad Goombas. A bad Goomba will try to pick a fight with us the second it spots us.
Like a Pokemon trainer.
Yep, and now you notice, I went 1 frame away, and the enemies didn't respawn over here. However, they did respawn here.
So, Silver Wolf, when we get there, do you want to be red Goomba or blue Goomba? Or a king?
No. A king, I don't need that stress in my life. No,
Yes, you do. You should be the king of kings.
no, blue is fine.
Okay,
Blue is
Goomba.
chill. I want to be chill.
Yeah. So notice, these guys were giving us 3 star points apiece earlier. They're now giving us 2.
Yes, the star point drop off.
Yeah. Welcome to the one concept of this game that I absolutely hated. I hate when they do this in any game. This is why leveling becomes a problem fairly quickly. Because eventually the enemies around you will stop giving you star points. And as you notice, the regular Goombas, sooner or later, are only going to give us 1. Right now, I think they're still giving us 2.
Yes, they are.
But after the next level, that won't happen anymore.
I remember at certain points, Thousand Year Door, like when I was really bad at RPGs and didn't know how to do this, well, enemies would just give 0
Yeah.
once you're over level to a point, and I thought that was outrageous.
Yeah, I dislike this heavily. I disliked it when they did it in the 5th generation of Pokemon, and I've disliked it in any game where they did that. Because before this, I was used to kind of the rules from the original Pokemon games, which was, the amount of experience you get is based on the level of the Pokemon you defeat. And it'll always give the same amount of experience. So, like, you beat a level 2 Pidgey, and you're going to get, like,
You know
4
what
or
you're gonna
5
get because you
experience.
fought something that low.
Yeah, it's not anything new. I'm just coming back through here one more time to just kind of get a couple more star points. And then after this, I will go back and continue towards our first sub-boss. Which, ironically, playing this way, they're actually a lot easier to deal with.
Well, yeah, you're over leveled.
I mean, I guess.
Trying to find their HP really quick out of curiosity.
I believe it's 6 and 7.
So for the blue one, it is 6. He has an attack of 1 and 0 defense.
Yep.
And for the red one, it's not showing. Give me a second.
Oop. The first strike is mine.
The red one is the same, actually.
I thought he had 1 more health for some reason.
7 HP.
Oh, yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they do the
sorry.
same damage. That's not surprising considering what they are. Goomba, go away. No one likes you.
Silverwolf, do you remember Kent C. Koopa?
God. I am actually trying to figure out what to do about him in my practice run.
Well, if you need help, his HP is 70, his attack is 3 to 10, and his defense is 6.
I know, that's what makes him hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that his general attack, if you don't manage to block it,
Mm-hmm.
it also incapacitates your party member. Which gets really frustrating really quickly. And he's one of those characters who I've been having a problem.
The guide is basically saying bring some life shrooms. The battle.
I'm thinking stone caps might actually be a good idea. If I can find those in one of the shops. I think I can. I think they're actually, yeah, because I think they sell them in the store from the previous level that I was at. I see, like, during my test run playthrough, I actually got really lucky over here.
Mm-hmm.
And while grinding against those enemies, I actually wound up getting, like, 4 mushrooms from them. I wasn't sure why, but I did. Yes, this is why Mario can be a little bit of a slow grind. But I would argue that it's a lot faster than other games. Like, let's say you were playing the original Pokemon games, trying to get everybody up to higher levels would be a real pain.
Yeah, the older Pokemon games, it was lower EXP if I remember right, and there was so many more enemies though.
Yeah, well, because like you would get anywhere from like I think 2 to 7 experience in the first route,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the level and what it was.
Oh no, I purposely sped my way to Viridian Forest and farmed those Metapods.
Understandable.
When I was a kid, I don't know why I did this, but I was in the first area before Brock, and I was like, I'm gonna make sure this Rattata can beat Brock, so I evolved it to Eradicate.
That's so mean. Although to be fair, like, okay, Super Fang was and still arguably is one of the most busted moves in concept, because it's a fixed percentage of damage that does not care about effectiveness, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah, because it automatically takes half the health.
It's just a load of BS. Just why? What dev thought that was a good idea? Like, if it survives, it could just health chunk a problem.
Yeah, you also have to remember the move wasn't very accurate.
Yeah, also true. And then dumb little me not knowing, like, after using it once, like, why isn't it doing anything? Forgetting it's really meant as kind of a go first move.
Yeah, see, we're already over halfway to the next level. Oop, what? There we go.
This is not Jump Goomba.
Power jump the middle.
Yep. Boom.
And then have Goombario deal with the one in front.
Yep. Bye-bye.
And here's hoping this guy misses.
Nope.
Oh no.
You know what they should bring to this N64 collection? But at least I haven't seen it at least. Quest 64.
I would feel so ancient. I mean, the fact that we have a virtual console for the N64 makes me feel pretty old, but I think that would just hurt me worse somehow.
There we go. Okay.
But it's just Chris 64, Silverwolf.
Yep. And if you look at this, I already have 100 coins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been grinding.
Yay, money!
Hey, hold it right there. You, suspicious guy. Don't move.
Remember, Silverwolf gets one of them.
Aha, you're Mario, I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way by is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba.
Oh yeah, let's do this, my red brother.
God, stop. Okay, so I'm gonna tattle these guys.
Boo, you're tattling. Oh,
This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger of the two notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP 6, attack power 1, defense power 0. As
I
you
ate
heard in
too much
his
Sonic curry growing up. That's why I'm blue.
Oh
Oh
god.
no! No!
As
No!
you-
No!
You broke both of us for different reasons. As you heard in his little speech, he's one of the Goomba King's men. He doesn't look that healthy. He's weaker than his brother. Ouch.
That's because of all this blue food dye.
Now, I'm going to be mean to these two. Fire
no!
Flower, go.
Save that for the boss.
You'll understand why when I do the boss fight.
Bonk. Mario, how'd you like some of this? I'm gonna headbutt you.
Okay, so now I'm going to tattle
Oh,
again.
I'm telling.
Yeah, Pikmin, tell on him.
This is Red Goomba. He's the older of the two notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP 7, attack power 1, defense power 0. The Goomba King ordered him to try to stop you. You can take this guy, no prob. He has just a little more HP than an ordinary Goomba. Jeez. Now,
Yeah.
hola.
Ow, my face!
Blue Goomba, ah, my little brother. You'll pay for that, Mario.
I kind of wish they kept him in the crying animation.
That would have been funny.
So he just keeps crying through the battle because of what we did to his
Yeah.
brother.
That actually would have been funny.
18 star points.
Solid.
Yeah, I'll let you go for now.
So Silverwolf, you wanted Blue Goomba because he had less lines, huh?
I completely forgot about these two
I did
jokers,
too.
I'm not gonna lie.
So notice how close we are to leveling up. So being who
Part of
I
me
am,
just wants a shop to be able to spend some of this money and just buy fire flowers.
I know, right? It's like, let me have more of these. There's a reason that I used that fire flower there instead of at the boss.
I remember the tree. That's the only thing I could think of.
Very good, Junior.
But you would have got rid of those guys instantly with a fire flower, if I remember right.
You'll also get rid of them instantly with the tree.
Okay.
I do like that upon level up, unlike in other games, you do get a full heal.
Yes, that is definitely a lovely part of that. Death to the Goombas.
So if you're close to leveling, your stats are feeling a little low and weary, but you're pretty sure you could take on one more fight, might be worth it just to squeak out that level, just to use it as a max recovery.
Yep. Destruction to the Goomba race.
All right, what's everyone's like favorite Mario enemy? And I'm not talking like Bowser main character types. I mean like these side character enemies.
Okay, I have a favorite boss, but favorite enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think it has to be the Amazing Daisies, I think. because they're just so weird. Like they're either going to sing and put you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to nuke them, but they have a ton of HP, so good luck getting rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Or they just run away like Abras. Like if you manage to kill them, they're worth a ton of star points. Like I love them for that. They're giant XP farms.
And everyone's welcome to say in chat what their favorite enemy is too.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and raise my FP now.
So yeah, I think the Amazing Daisies in Game 2 are my favorite quote regular enemy.
Okay, there is one more thing I'm gonna show. Wrong way. There's one more thing I'm gonna show here. If you remember, I showed earlier that Goombario tends to say something different for each like area you're in. So I am not trying to fight everybody right now.
Oh, are we gonna see what he says about the fallen veranda?
Yeah, I didn't use him in these areas. So see what he has to say. These are the woods behind my house. Until a little while ago, Goombaria and I used to play hide and seek here, but there have been a lot of evil Goombas and Paragoombas spotted in the area, so Mom doesn't let us play anymore. At least you have a loving mother. Now, this is an interesting one. I think this is Junior Troopa's secret base. This explains why he got so mad at us.
Oh.
We were technically in his territory. That crazy kid, whenever I try to explore in there, he freaks out. He needs to chill. Like, dude, take a chill pill.
It is interesting, like, to tell you the truth, I don't think I ever used this feature when I played it years ago. Or even recently, because I just didn't know to use it. But it's interesting to see that little detail.
Yeah. It was something I didn't know as a kid either. Like, I had no idea he did stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't just do it for areas either. If you're standing next to a NPC character, he will actually tell you who they are and tell you a little bit about them.
Mm-hmm.
I can show that when we get back to the village real quick.
I think I
Hey,
remember that from the second game.
It's the guard to Princess Peach's room. He still hasn't gone in there.
All right. He still has no idea what a room looks like. Pray for him. He feels lost. He knows he is guarding something important, but he has no idea what it looks like. And yeah, see, now we're really starting to see that dip in star point giving.
I think
the Paragoombas are 2, the regular Goombas are now 1.
I think going back to the question about favorites, I think it's between Shy Guy and Goomba for me. Fun designs.
I think for me, like, I hated them in the first Mario game I played, but I think I'd probably have had to have gone with the Hammer Bros.
The Hammer Bros is... My issue with them has to be... which game was it? Super Mario RPG?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they're like the first boss, and it's horrible.
Oh, God. So here, she's my mom, Goo Mama. She sometimes gets on my nerves when she worries too much about me, but I still love her lots. Don't tell her what I just said. Seriously, Mario, promise me. Dude, we're like right next to her. You think she can't hear your loud mouth?
You know, in that section, I know this is spoilers, but who cares, because everyone's probably seen this game by now. In that one area where you have like 1 million people who are clones of each other or whatever, like shadow forms, can Goombario figure out who is who?
That's actually a good question.
You know, in the ice area.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried that. She's my sister, Goombaria. She's a spoiled girl, but still, everyone's always nice to her. Why? He's my dad, Goom Papa. He's willing to do anything for us. We can always count on him. He doesn't really look like it, though. But did you see him fixing stuff after that earthquake? That's when I knew he was cool.
Wow. Okay, that's a little
It
messed
took you
up.
that many
now.
years?
Yeah, it's like you didn't like your dad till he started fixing stuff. My guy.
I think the concept of Goombario was that he's supposed to be like a teenager.
I know the rebellious phase.
Yeah. She's my grandma, Goomba. I hope she lives forever. She's the greatest. When she starts
Aw.
telling old stories, she always says, "When I was young, I was very popular with the boys." God. He's my grandpa, Goompa. He knows oodles of stuff. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Oodles. Ever since I was a kid, he's been telling me fantastic stories of his youth.
Do you want to hear about the war?
No. I know, right?
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, you'll find a safe spot soon.
You mean like right there?
No, I mean after that too.
Hey guys, I know you all came back to life and all, so let me beat you one more time, just for good measure, because I like beating on Goombas. What can I say? I have a problem.
Remember, kids, only you can prevent overpopulated Goombas.
Remember, kids,
Precisely.
only you could prevent Goomba fires.
Hey, there you go.
I thought it was only you can start Goomba fires.
Use fire flowers irresponsibly.
Stop threatening me. You're making me feel unsafe.
Then go back to the Goomba town and live there the rest of your life.
No, I refuse. They'll start making me do everything. I'm the only person there with hands.
No, Toad's there.
We don't talk about him.
I'm always watching!
He's not one of us.
Now, the plus to this, though, here is, notice, because I gave myself more FP, I can start doing stuff like that. And see, I still got 8 FP left to use on these suckers. Can't use it on this guy, though.
Okay, dumb question.
Yeah?
If you did a regular jump on him, let's say, did 1 damage, okay? If you,
Yeah, it does 1 damage to you.
yeah, I mean to yourself. What if you did like the stronger attack on that? Would it still just do 1 damage, or would it do 2 on yourself?
I think it always does
The damage-
1.
Mm-hmm.
The damage dealt to you is based off the enemy's attack strength.
Ah,
Yeah, so, like, for other types of spiked Goombas,
mm-hmm.
I believe it will do more. Take out the middle.
But that's why the Spike Breaker badge or whatever it is really useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, take out the front line. You may have hit me once, but you're all by yourself now.
That's when this Goomba activates the greatest attack ever. It's more powerful than the Star Rod.
No, I think it's the Gloombas that do that. They're the evil little buggers. Okay.
Oh, wait, there.
So
Yeah, I
now-
was gonna say.
Save block. Okay, now let's try not to mess this up this time. Great. I hate that thing because if you don't get it at the right angle, you will actually not make it all the way up here and you'll fall down.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Oh, I know this one.
If we go east a bit farther, we'll find a bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be a hop, skip, and a jump away from Toad Town. How long has it been since either of you have heard someone use that phrase, a hop, skip, and jump?
My lower back gets it gets angrier and angrier the more we hear older phrases.
I actually forgot that sign does that.
I knew it did. How did I remember and you did it? I was like, don't talk to it. Don't talk to it.
Because I'm used to the other one where it just gave you the mushroom.
Yeah. You're too trusting. You gotta live in the streets, kid. Learn not to trust
No,
signs.
No. We're greedy. We want the free stuff.
Of course.
So you
Well,
haven't.
you know what, just
Have you ever seen the Mario 64 where you don't want to read the signs?
oh god. Gooba King's Fortress ahead.
All right.
I wish it was just a cardboard hut.
I know,
That would
it'd
have
be
just made it
awesome.
so much better.
Well, I mean, technically speaking.
Yeah.
King Goomba, help us.
Mario beat us up. He's a meanie. He'll have the boot print on my face.
He's the big red meanie. Hey, look, Mario. See that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it.
Let's get answers out of King Goomba, or blow his house up.
Or both. How high we bounce.
So, Mario, it's true. You've made it this far. I respect you for that.
Yeah, which eye do you want me to look at you in?
Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no further.
You hear that, Mario? No farther, not one step. Are you scared, little man?
Yeah, you're scared, all right. You want to say you're sorry? Please say
No.
you're sorry.
Wow, that King Goomba is really huge.
What did you
Sure, it's
say?
no match for you, though, Mario. Let's get him. I called you fat, King Goomba.
Ready to beat my wrath, Mario? You better be!
What an ambush.
It would have been funnier if he tripped on the way down.
Yeah,
I know, right?
at least
Beat him
one
up,
of them.
King Goomba.
We've got your back.
Leave him to me.
Hey, Mario, I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba Bros first, don't you think? They must be pretty weak since we just finished beating them up back there. Dude, you just admitted that we beat them up. Shut up.
What did you say about my friends?
So, neat little thing here. Notice I
Why
can hit
did-
any of these three,
Yeah.
Why does the tree
and I
have
can
a
hit
bandit?
this. This is why. If you power bounce that.
Damn.
Yep. And notice I only get 1 star point for those two now.
Yeah, wow.
They are sad.
Tattle. This is the Goomba King. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. Max HP 10, attack power 1, defense power 0. He's the boss of Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. Who cares if he's strong? You're much stronger.
No, I'm
Gee, I wonder
stronger.
what he I wonder what he ate to become so big. I'd like to be a bit bigger too.
It's a giant shroom.
And now he's gonna repay the favor,
Yeah.
but only doing 2
Damn.
damage to me. Now, power jump and head bonk.
You're gonna beat him in
Oof.
one turn, one in the sense of both of you guys, or one. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
Hey, and I'm a little over halfway towards the next level. Would you look at that?
What? How could I lose?
It's called BP and FP. Yeah, I knew we could do it. Cool. Victory!
Remember,
Now if you-
grandson, leave no one alive.
Yep. Now, since I think there was a bridge between Toad Town and Goomba Village. If we head east, we'll get to Toad Town. If we head west, we'll come to my house in Goomba Village.
I always like looking on the side to see them in there, scared and huddling.
We got a star piece there. Yeah, you notice if you look over here,
Yeah.
he's actually watching what I'm doing. Like, what are you doing, Lock Castle?
What are you
So if
doing? Get away!
you talk here,
Red Goomba, you're positive that you hid the switch well, right?
Of course, King Goomba. I hid it in the grass outside the fortress.
Outside the... You idiot! You didn't hide it in here? Mario will find it for sure!
Oh, do you think? You know, you might be right. Pretty sure this is Blue Goomba.
Yeah.
Hey, King Goomba, maybe we ought to trick Mario before he tries to,
Yeah, now watch this. Pretty. Does Goombario say anything to this? It's a switch. Something is bound to happen if you jump on it or smash it. Boom! I like smashing things.
Mario, good fight and all. That. I must warn you, however. If you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should, definitely not press it. It's dangerous. Understand? You what? You already pressed it?
touch.
Oh no!
I loved this even as a kid. Like, the top suddenly rolls off Mario's like, oh my god, what is that?
You know, it'd be fun if you saw these guys later down the line.
I mean, technically, you do.
I don't
At the
remember.
very end. The bridge throws King Goomba.
Where's the other two?
Nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the bridge! Now we can cross it and continue our journey. All right. Yep, let's go, kid.
King is dead. Long live the king.
Notice something funny. Notice this thing's really jagged right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we come back later, this thing will be completely straight.
Huh.
Yeah, and it always did that, even on my Nintendo 64.
I kind of wonder if that's like a developer, or like originally the developers had it a certain way and then they had it like two ways and then somehow it interchanged itself, like as
Might
a
have.
test.
Yep. So over here we got a Super Shroom. So it restores 10 health.
Man, I miss Whack-a-Bumps.
Oh god. Also, Cammy, please stop spying on me. It's really creepy.
I like spying on the children.
Oh god. That's terrifying. Okay, so save and continue. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. I report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now.
What? Unbelievable. What was Goomba King thinking? Did he leave the Switch outside again?
The Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Oh god.
I used the Star Rod to make him a king because he begged me. And this is how he repays me? Mario whips him so easily? What a wimp! The last time I do him any favors.
Alright.
Kammy Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right?
Please, your vileness. Try to be calm. Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It
Then
doesn't
why would you let me
matter,
grant his wish?
because I thought it would be personally amusing. It doesn't matter, because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back.
Does it work if I eat the Star Rod?
Maybe.
Yes.
Start singing
yes. Very good.
You notice here that Bowser is like absolutely paranoidly terrified of Mario being able to beat him.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think he's ever really this paranoid in any of the other games. Which
Yeah.
is funny.
Yeah.
By the way, Kammy Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power. Do they?
Please don't worry yourself. Each is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked subjects. Even Mario can't save all 7 of the star spirits.
Who's the closest star spirit to Mario? It's that one at Koopa Bros Fortress, right? If Mario somehow reaches there, can the Koopa brothers defeat him?
Okay, who's taking these guys?
King Bowser, you mustn't worry.
They're kind of the Ninja Turtles, so you have to give them a little bit of a surfer thing.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah! Here comes the Koopa Bros! Ha ha!
Didn't ask for these Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh yeah! We're the coolest of all of cool!
Totally wicked.
Totally!
Kami Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? They look lame. That Goomba King was gigantic, and even he couldn't beat Mario.
Pusha! Get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was a total wimpola. We're nothing like him.
Yeah, this is funny. This was before WinPod existed.
See, what we've got going on is the power of friendship, teamwork.
Get Teo Gardner out of here.
Together, we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat.
Excellent. That's the spirit. Sell it, Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well.
Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody?
This is... Oh...
How'd you like it, King Bowser? How was it?
Oh yeah, excellent. Really? I'm not easily impressed either.
Sure you're not.
Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack.
Oh, don't test me, boys.
We'll take him, King Bowser.
By the way, my Koopa Bros.
Have a blessed one, Pikmin.
About the captured star spirit I've locked up in your fortress. If you're here, who's guarding him?
Nobody, sir. You know, we're here, and so...
You idiots! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that star spirit, now!
Cowabunga!
I'm surrounded by morons.
The-
Where's
And
my
you're
hat
one of
now?
them.
The villains in bandana turtle power.
It's like, we're the
What do we have
coolest.
here?
The Squirtle Squad would like to have a word with you.
Yep. Sleepy sheep.
When I was
Sleepy
a kid, I was
sheep.
always like, oh my gosh, that's so cool! The spring in the tree.
Oh god, yeah. So if I run over here, I get a hammer throw badge.
Yes. Put that on
No.
immediately.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
do.
can put it on for now.
Oh, I loved Hammer Throw. Hammer
Yeah.
Throw's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super useful at this stage, but it does become more useful in Chapter 2.
Mario, I'm so glad you're here, okay? The town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped and the very castle uprooted. It's bedlam.
Must wonder if someone from England was involved in this.
Yeah.
How many people here do you ever hear use the word bedlam?
Outside of D&D campaigns, not often.
Yeah.
I really don't know what we can do about all of this. Please, Mario, save Her Highness!
This toad is always standing in front of the gate. Is it his job, maybe? He looks as if he's asleep on his feet, but he actually knows quite a bit about the town. Wow, rude. This toad is always very excited about whatever news he has. He's a little crazy. Even so, it's a good idea to listen to him. He may be a little excitable, but he always has news. So you notice Goombario can be kind of sarcastic towards these people. What's this guy talking about? Oh no, doom danger. Princess Peach's castle is flown away up into the sky! No castle! Hoarders! Only a hole remains! Our beloved castle! Where is it? Spread the word! Outrage! Oh, good lord. Yeah, you're right. He's nuts. Never mind. My
How
bad.
does Goombario know all these people?
Well, I am famous.
You say, poor kid's a little overcaffeinated.
Yup. The earthquake when the castle flew away was terrifying. Everything was shaking. The ground, the houses. I fell right over. It was so horrifying that I'd just like to forget it ever happened. Oh, busy, busy. The room doesn't get tidied up when my darling's at home. My dad works at the castle, so he's not at home usually. But now the castle's gone, so he's at home. When I said I'm glad because Dad's at home, I got scolded. What's up with that? Princess Peach was kidnapped, so I'm going to save her. But Mom told me I had to be a good boy and stay home. How come?
No,
Dysfunctional family alert.
Yeah, I'm getting
No,
mixed
just the innocence
messages.
of
Like,
youth.
they don't want to be home, and then they want to be home.
Yeah. This family man ordinarily works at Peach's castle. He was on his day off when the castle disappeared. Talk about your basic lucky coincidence. Wow. He's a very reliable worker at the castle, but he never does chores around the house.
Oh, that's why Mom doesn't want him home.
Yep.
Mhm.
She's the homemaker here. She's ordinary, very relaxed and easygoing. Since her lazy husband is home, she's working harder than ever right now. The housework piles up every day, but somehow she manages it all with no help. Where does she get the energy? Sir, get off your lazy butt, help your wife, or I will hammer you. Literally, not figuratively. He's one of the Toad kids. He likes his father so much that he always tries to sneak into the castle. He's about the same age as I am. We sometimes play together when I come to Toad Town. I guess he's a pretty good friend of mine. You don't even know whether he's actually a good friend of yours. Dude. What is wrong with my party member?
And just because you play around with someone and they're your friend, depends how deep of a conversation you guys get into.
Yep. He's a Toad kid who wants to be really powerful. He thinks that having power solves everything. His way of thinking is a little bit different from mine. He's a good enough guy, though, when we play together. Yeah, the funny thing is, I believe as you complete chapters, their dialogue in the house will change.
Huh.
Weirdly enough.
Kind of like Manichemia.
Yeah. Here, this is,
Oh, the library.
He's Rusty. Everyone says he's the smartest Toad around. He's always happy to share his vast knowledge with people. He's filled me in on things plenty of times. He knows a lot of things I can only guess at. So if we talk to him now, he goes, "Oh, salutations. You are Mario, are you not? Of course I know who you are. I'm the wise Toad, Rusty. Pleasure meeting you. As you can probably tell, I love books and read all the time. Because I'm so well read, I know all sorts of interesting facts. Whenever you visit with me, I'll be happy to share all of my knowledge with you."
Yep, this guy's a living encyclopedia.
Yep. Are you talking to me because you crave knowledge that only my intellect can provide? And how about this? So it is told that far away at the very top of the sky there exists a star haven, where stars make their home. In Star Haven there's a treasure called a star rod. According to legend, it was made with ancient magic. There are said to be stars that are particularly strong and good-hearted. They are called star spirits. Using the magical star rod, these star spirits grant the wishes of everyone in this world. That's why when we make a wish to the night sky and it comes true, it's all thanks to the star spirits and their star rod. If there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to ask me. He is very long-winded, and I will not be doing that a second time.
Well,
Again, as you progress, what he says does change.
I wonder what my brother Mario is doing right now.
Forgot he just sits on the steps.
Oh, whoa, Mario! It's you! Good to see you! And you're alright, after all that castle craziness. I was really worried about you.
But not worried enough to leave the steps.
I ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time.
This is why I'm the hero in the story and you're not.
Hmm.
I love the question mark sounds in this game.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm Goombario. Nice to meet you.
I see. Oh, great, just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair.
You shouldn't have run out of the castle then, you moron.
See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh, well. Take care of Mario, okay?
You know what I kind of wish, Silverwolf?
Hmm.
You know, in the second game, they had Luigi on his own adventure.
Yeah.
Why can't we get that adventure?
I honestly don't know.
Mhm.
They have no reason not to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so funny thing here. Welcome to the stat board.
Oh. Oh no.
Yep, it keeps track of the coins earned, badges collected, star pieces collected, number of battles you participate in, the number of first strikes, the number of enemy first strikes, and 3 things that we don't have access to right now.
So your goal is to
I
have
bet
0
one of
enemy
those
strikes.
is game overs.
Yeah.
This is your bed, and you can actually heal in here, so let's just go ahead and sleep.
No Toad around.
Oh,
All
hi!
right, and of course I get the top bunk.
I said I'm always watching.
And then this thing is, here's the box where letters addressed to Mario go. It's empty right now. So we can actually come back here later, and we will have letters from certain characters. Including some who will not be very happy with us.
I can't wait to read Bowser's angry letters as Bowser.
Oh, God. Okay, and just for you, Silverwolf. Are you talking to me because you crave knowledge that only my intellect can provide? Then how about this? Now, if you will, how about a little timely information on how to operate the controls? Move the control stick and press the Z button to spin and run. That, my friend, is a spin dash. Also, when you talk to somebody, you can press Z to go back and read the previous message again. Let's see. If you press up C while out and about, the amount of HP, FP, star points, and coins will be shown. And what else? If you move the control stick slightly, Mario walks slowly and quietly. Sometimes it's good to walk slowly rather than always running, don't you know? If there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to ask me.
I
That's
always wish you
wonderful.
could go up that ladder he has.
I know, right? And here we have our first shop. You can get Fright Jars, Sleepy Sheeps, Pow Blocks, Fire Flowers, Honey Syrup, and Mushrooms. I'm not going to buy anything from him right now because I don't really need anything.
Oh, I remember stocking up on fire flowers and honeys on my first shop visits. But that, again, that's just me.
What is your
Yep.
item limit? Is it 10?
I thought it
Yeah,
was 8.
yeah, it's 10. And that's something I don't like about this game is you can only hold 10 items at
Well,
one
this
time.
game's a puzzle, in my opinion. I know it's an RPG, but it's more of a puzzle, in my opinion.
Yeah, in some ways.
That way.
This Toad always stands in front of the shop. He knows all about items. He never moves as far as I can tell. Maybe he's trying to get a tan.
Does he have a weird one for the shopkeeper?
That's actually a good question. Let's see what he says about this guy. That Toad runs the shop. He buys, sells, and checks items. If you don't manage what you're carrying well, you may not be able to hold everything. Check items when you can.
Wow, that was kind of boring. I hope
I
you...
mean, it's
I'm
just
what-
a basic shop explanation.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he gives you a different one, like, later in another shop.
I was kind of hoping you'd be like, this guy scams us.
I know, right? This Toad has tried his skills at the dojo. That takes guts. Someday I'm gonna try it all by myself. No, you're really not. He doesn't seem to have any particular reason to be at the dojo. He's not fighting. He just loiters around checking out the fighters. Maybe he just likes watching tough guys. I bet he'll cheer for us if we challenge the master.
Oh, those two.
Yep, that's Chan. He's one of the trainees who seems to always be at the dojo. He worships the master. I mean, it's all well and good for Chan to admire the master, but I prefer Mario. Suck up. He's one of the trainees who's always at the dojo. His name is Lee. He's like an older brother to Chan.
Chan Lee.
Lee respects the master above all else and hangs on every word he says. Yeah, so basically it's a reference to Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
I also like that he is not a clone of one of my favorite bosses ever in the Mario series.
Mhm.
I love Dupless. He's the boss fight music for his fight was just so creepy and so perfect.
She is the youngest of these three Toad sisters. Apparently they call themselves the Three Beautiful Sisters. She says she's cute. I definitely think she's the cutest of the three. Okay, well, we know who Goombario has a crush on. She is the oldest of these three Toad sisters. Apparently they call themselves the Beautiful Sisters. I personally don't think they're that attractive, but I guess for Toads they are. Ooh! Ow! Goombas and Toads think about beauty in different ways, I guess. What do you think, Mario? I think Goombario don't say that within earshot of them.
They're
Or
ugly.
do.
They're all ugly.
Says Goombario.
God.
Can you imagine?
Not the middle sister.
Yep. She obviously works pretty hard with makeup to look gorgeous. Ooh! Oh, the subtle dig.
Andrew, that
I
face.
guess kind of cute. What do you think, Mario? Oh my god. He is so mean.
This one's uglier than that one, Mario. What do you think?
This guy often knows rumors. He's counting on you, Mario. You won't let him down, will you?
I'm waiting for Goombario to be like, this guy was just placed here by the developers. They don't know why.
He's a Toad who often thinks about going south. Maybe his girlfriend's there. Or maybe he just has a lot of friends from that area. He's pretty chatty.
I would have loved it if one of them was like, "This is Shigeru Miyamoto. Yes, he put himself in the game. Say hi."
Yep. This thing actually kind of becomes a little important later and somewhat funny.
Ah,
This
the
is
news
Toad
flash.
Town. Yep. Princess Peach kidnapped. Castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach's castle was stolen. She was inside and is presumed kidnapped. The whereabouts of the princess are unknown, and where the castle once stood, there is now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. As soon as we get new information, we'll post follow-up reports on this board. Now, if we go behind it, Toad Town Underground News. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty!
What is that from? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving Toad. Like, okay.
Does that
what about
change
you?
ever, the gossip-loving Toad part?
Yep. This friendly Toad loves to run his mouth. He's a bit of a gossip. Jeez, you are just mean. This guy knows tons of gossip. His favorite subject is the brother and sister who live on Shooting Star Summit. Sometimes it's tough dragging information out of him. But then again, sometimes it's worth it if you're curious. This Toad, I'll tell you a secret. He's a huge fan of the princess. He told me once that he has a big collection of her photos. What a lovesick fool.
I want to know what this Toad says.
Do you see that blue pole in front of the post office? That's a road sign. You can find out what's where in Toad Town by checking out the signs. What am I
Oh,
telling
they
you?
actually
the
are
store?
useful.
Yep, I'm sure you know it's smart to read all the signs you see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and
I
yes,
was
if you
hoping for
look at
something
that.
else.
I know, you thought it would be about, like, the princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I mean, considering Goombario's description of him, that's like, what? Oops.
I give him an item. Here, Toad, eat a mushroom.
This guy knows. Oh, yeah, okay. The sister who lives Shooting Star Summit. Okay, now if we go. Who are you idiots? It's dangerous out there. I wouldn't go. Yeah, you shouldn't go. Nope, no
Is
go.
this just the Koopa Bros
Sorry,
in
but no.
Silverwolf,
disguise?
sure.
why would
Okay,
you say that? I didn't voice that character.
Oh god. It seems like this toad is always in love with someone. Right now he likes Minty.
Minty.
I think he's in good spirits. As long as he can be near her, he'll be happy. Look at Minty, always with the flowers. She's as pretty as a rose. Just watching her from a distance makes me happy. Dude, you're a bit of a creeper. Go away. She takes care of flowers. Her name is Minty. Nobody can match her skill at growing flowers. She must have a green thumb. Flowers feel Minty's love and show it in their blooms. Okay, cool. I actually want to know what Goombario has to say about this guy.
Hey, guys!
This is the manager of a toad house. Bees' havens are all over the world, usually manned by a toad. When you're exhausted, you should stay at one and recover.
Bye!
So you have something snarky to say about almost everyone else except him.
Because he's the best.
Ooh, what are you saying? His name is Parakarry. He's a paratroopa who works for the post office. He's well known for being the slowest mailman around. A slow mailman? That can't be good.
Honestly, if slow means my stuff gets there safely and actually gets there, yes.
This
I say that because I've got a beef with my post office right now.
Oh, I've had a beef with the post office for a long time. And I'm not forgiving them. They basically decided that my boss's home address doesn't exist, and because of that, I had to wait a month before getting paid.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was not amused.
On Monday, I get to start filing a reimbursement report, and they have to give me $130.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
This paratroopa looks extremely serious, and stubborn, and hard-headed. If you have a letter coming, he'll give it to you. I wonder if he has one for me. Speaking of... Yes, hello, this is the post office. You can read any letters that arrive for you or for your other party members. Please drop by now and then to check and see if you've received any mail. Well... Oh, you seem to have some mail. Which one would you like to read? We have something for Goombario. From Red and Blue Goombas.
It's both of you guys.
Yep.
As much as I'd like to, I cannot. I have to go and get ready for work.
No, I was
Oh,
thinking
geez.
it might be
Exciting.
time to end it soon anyways.
Yeah, let's just get this set of lines done,
Yeah.
then we'll save again. And
Mm-hmm.
Goombario, you were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us, and you showed us that being good is as important as being strong. So, when you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and Blue Goomba Bros.
See, kids, making friends is as easy as beating up other people. Bully your future friends.
I mean, weirdly,
Okay,
on
yo-
occasion, that works for guys. I'm not sure about girls.
I was gonna say, weirdly enough, that's actually exactly how me and one of my friends ended up meeting.
Yep.
He was my bully.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I think this is probably a good place to end for tonight.
Yay!
So, the next time we do this, we will pick things back up and we will actually head towards Shooting Star Summit to see what on earth they want.
Exciting.
Awesome.
All right, care to do your outro?
Sure. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed. We will not be doing this next week. Sam will be out of town, but we'll do it the week after that and continue from where we left off here. If you liked
Yep.
tonight, please leave a like. And if you're brand new and want to see more of this, go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks for joining in. Wherever you are, have a good day or night, and we will see you next time.
See y'all. Have a blessed one.
Bye.